So 90% of golfers early extend through the golf ball. So they basically move their hips towards the golf ball as they swing down. Today I'm going to share with you a way of feeling that we do the complete opposite. It's a great exercise to help you move your pelvis better into the golf ball in the downswing, to get more of that kind of what we would call squat kind of move and rotational move through the golf ball that all the great ball strikers on the PGA Tour achieve and get. So 90% of the rest of us in the world, we tend to have this early extension and flippier action through the golf ball. Today really is all about giving you the one exercise that's going to make a massive difference to your golf to help you achieve the correct pivot through impact. So we've probably all seen golfers that basically get this massive extension through the golf ball, and some of them then will really struggle with contact. They'll struggle with top shots, fat shots, thin shots. The more skilled players who do it will tend to flip and hit higher trajectory shots or thin shots, but they'll make it, let's say, fairly successful. Today I really want to give you the feeling of getting your tailbone pushing back and your body rotating through the golf ball. I've got one exercise here today that is magic to do those things. I call it the stand-up drill. So we're going to stand to the golf ball and then take an upright position like here, as if we're doing a bow and bend posture routine. Now we're going to swing back from here, and as we swing down, we're going to try and get into our posture shape, our tilted shape, to try and make contact with the golf ball. So the fact we're going from tall to short is a dynamic movement I want you to feel. Then when you go to hit normal shots, it's all about you having the same feelings but standing in a normal posture. So we might go from, let's say, tilted but normal posture to being more exaggerated, more into the ground. Now obviously in the golf swing we would want to go into the ground and then push off the ground through impact to get our maximum power and ground force reactions and so on. The guys who really extend, we need to feel that we're going into the ground really. And then once we've got this feel and move, then we can start adding in the pushing off the ground and stuff later on. Let's feed what you need as a golfer, encourage the changes that you need, and then worry about hitting natural shots when we've got used to these moves first. So let's do a practice swing first. So I'm going to stand slightly alongside the golf ball, stand in my kind of club parallel to the ground, slightly taller position, swing back, and try and brush that ground. Not so successful. Just nip the ground there on that one. So we have to really tilt and get down to make contact with that ground. That's what you've got to feel. And even doing that as a practice swing drill is good. So on the course, that could be part of your routine if we find this is really useful for you. Let's try it on the ball. So we take our setup as we would do normally, get comfortable, go into this upright position, look at the ball, swing back, and try and make contact with the ball. So that one then, not the best strike in the world, but I made contact, and making contact is the first priority. So we're going to try it again and try and increase our skill level in doing it. Obviously, if I was doing this as a drill, I'd probably want to do 20 in a row. I might do every other ball for 20 to really hone in the skills of what I'm trying to do and the feels of the move I'm trying to do. Let's try again. So I felt like I moved heaven and earth for my body then, and probably when I look on camera it won't look that way to make contact with the ball, but it definitely gives me a sense of moving my body differently to normal, which is all we want to do. We want to basically make you make changes. A lot of golfers, you can say to them, I want you to do this move, and they can go and do it. A lot of golfers can't. So the golfers that can't make those changes by talking and the conceptual ideas, we have to make them make a change. And this exercise is all about making them make a change. It's not easy, but it will make you make a change. And then, as I said, we want to develop into that practice routine of 20 in a row, every other ball for 20, and then normal shots for, say, 5 or 10. That would be the practice regime for a few weeks. And when you play, you play. You might do a practice swing that would look like this, but then when you play, just try and use the feels. Use the feels of what it makes you do. Own your own feels. Wherever those feels are, that's absolutely fine. If you feel like you're pushing your hips back, if you feel like you're squatting, if it feels like you're tilting more, I don't really mind what those feels are. The feels that you're generating for yourself and the feels that you need to own for yourself. So really have a go at that. If you've enjoyed today's video, please click like and share the video. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please hit my logo and join me on my journey and let me help you improve your golf. Really helps as far as Google is concerned. The more subscribers you get from each video, they help push the video out there for you more, and likes and comments also help too. So please support me as best you can. So thank you for joining me today at the Forest of Arden. Hope to see you back here real soon.